tell you what the secret ingredient is. It's bile.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. As I wait here anxiously at the local Starbucks, our guide shows up. His demeanor quickly puts me at ease. Gian runs different types of local tours here. Born and raised in the Philippines, I feel like we're in good hands. Hello! Welcome back to Live in La Vida Tagalog. You've got Christina here and Kuya. And today we are out here in Mandaluyong City and we're about to try a whole lot of different Filipino street food. And I gotta say, Kuya, I'm a little nervous. How about you?
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I'll eat everything.
He's ready. Come join us. Full disclaimer, this is not my first time eating Filipino street food. Isao, chicken intestines. This is also not the first time I've walked the real streets of the Philippines. This is, however, my first time eating Filipino food out on the streets without the comfort of being surrounded by my big, extended Filipino family.
It's like perfect size for me, you guys.
We're back in a tricycle again! It's been a long time since we rode in one of these. Our first stop, Master Chomai. They started back in 1999 with the production and distribution of processed meats. Nowadays, Master Chomai has over 900 outlets throughout the country. I am out here. We have Mr. Gian from Explore Manila Tours. He is going to be guiding us all throughout the street today as we try a whole lot of new and different foods.
Yes.
Alright guys, so we are here, we arrived, and we are eating some pork and shrimp shomai. So what you're supposed to do is squeeze calamansi over it. Oh wait, I gotta add the soy sauce. Yeah, it's good. Eat it.
Oh God, Bunso tried it.
No way, Rowan.
Rowan tried it.
Kind of salty.
It's kind of salty. I'm gonna go without the soy sauce. I got the chili on mine, and it does feel pretty warm.
I never had pork and shrimp together.
Pork.
And shomai.
Wow,
No.
that is so good. The noodle, the wrapping, the covering, it's like perfectly cooked. It just kind of melts in your mouth, and then
Together before.
I don't think I've ever done chili on top of my shomai. Ooh, it's thundering right now. I've not had chili on top of it, and it changes the whole flavoring of it. That is absolutely delicious. Very tender, juicy, perfect.
When you
How
eat
is
the shomai, you get a salty flavor because you first taste the shrimp, and then it becomes savory and meaty from the pork part of it.
Yeah, it's dried
And then
out.
the
It
noodle
becomes
wrapping
hard,
thing is like,
edges
it's
of there.
boiled
Yeah.
perfectly. So good. And with, alright, so I figured out what
aside from
gulaman
that,
is.
I
Our
rarely,
tour guide told me. It's basically pandan, buka pandan, and then banana together.
Yeah.
I didn't think this would make that.
Oh, I haven't had gulaman before.
This is sweeter than everything.
And that's why. It's very sweet. I have a tendency to not order a sweet drink or something that has a lot of sugar in it. It's very, very good. It's super refreshing, but it is also like very sweet. So for me, not my favorite, but I'll totally drink it on a nice warm day like this. One of the best things about having a local guide is learning all about the cultural history.
One of the major products that the Spanish made us grow was sugarcane. We have a lot of sugar in everything.
As we approach our next stop, the sky opens up and the heavy, thunderous raindrops pour down from the sky.
Wow, it's pouring right now.
a whole 10, 12 minutes, and the sky just opened up on us, and it is pouring rain out here. Pouring rain. It is so crazy. My socks are all wet, my feet are all wet, but this is awesome. This is being in the Philippines, like for real.
A great introduction to Filipino grilled skewers.
Okay.
You might, considering your family has Filipino roots, you probably tried quite a few of these things, but let's do a little bit of refresher again. I would suggest you start off with one of my favorites in particular, which is isaw, which I believe the boys are very familiar with.
Usually, Kuya has a fairly refined palate.
I don't know how to explain it. I still can't get used to explaining intestines.
Yes, so we do know what this one is.
He's eating it. He's eating it.
Oh no.
Yeah, good
Eat
job.
it. Eat it, Rowan. It's kind of spicy.
Now that,
I want
folks,
some.
is a sign of someone who knows how to eat Filipino street food. Goes for the vinegar.
It's like salsa.
Wow. Super tender. Very easy to chew. Obviously I know what it is, but if I didn't know, eyes closed, blindfolded, you handed it to me, I'd say I was eating chicken. Just barbecued, grilled chicken.
But instead we're eating the intestines of the chicken.
This is what we call a walkman.
I couldn't figure out what this next dish was.
The name basically lends a clue to what it is.
Walkman. I don't know if I can eat anymore. Very fatty. But it's super, I did roll it in vinegar, but it's like, I don't know, I can't describe it. It has this like gelatinous, chewy, fatty bit to it, and then you kind of get a little bit of almost like a tendon, where it's kind of a little harder, holding it more together. Try it, Kuya.
It's fine to me. When you're eating sinigang, pork sinigang, and then you eat the fatty part of it.
Walkman is where do you put your Walkman?
In your pocket,
The other end of the Walkman.
in your ear.
It's big ears.
It is ears. I thought it. I didn't know that. I thought it wasn't for a second because it didn't look thin enough.
I myself don't like it, while my wife loves it.
Gian's lack of enthusiasm about this next offering was promising. That's a pig. Sorry, talking with my mouth full. I think this one is the pig intestine. It is very soft, supple, not chewy at all. Just kind of melts in your mouth. I got the one that's a little bit burnt. I do appreciate having a little bit of that charredness to it. Still not my favorite because I'm, guessing it's an inner part of the animal. In the meantime, Kuya is just digging in.
How about you, Kuya?
Oh, he's going for it.
Good. Way juicier than yourself, but it has the texture of like a fattiness gelatin. Easy to chew through, easy to chew, bite, but it tastes so good.
Filipino barbecue was really the gateway for me to Filipino foods. This is what started it all. We'll see how this one tastes because our Tito Meng makes the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. So we'll have to see how this compares. That is so good. It's like the perfect street food. It really, really is. Tito Meng's is still way better though. A little juicier than this guy right here. I guess Kason really liked it too. I never used to eat with vinegar until I met my husband. Now I feel like I've got to try to put at least a little bit of vinegar on anything that tastes like it needs a little extra something.
Vinegar always wakes up the taste buds.
Time for the red hot dog. I've tried red hot dog once or twice. Not a huge fan of it. I'll still try it again for the sake of the vlog.
But you do make the Filipino spaghetti with hot dogs for us.
Of course, I do make Filipino spaghetti with red hot dogs. I just don't eat them. I can only compare it to an American hot dog. So it has like this sweetness, but it's also not like super firm. So I think that's what gets me. It's that whole texture of it. It doesn't have like the typical texture that I'm used to in a hot dog. Yes.
Next, we walk over to this storefront that was cooking up a variety of deep fried foods.
Chicken nuggets. We're gonna try some chicken nuggets, Roro.
Careful, it's really hot. All right, careful.
What is this called the chicken?
Try it first, and I'll let you know what it is.
All right, I can hold it. I'm all shiny. It's still pouring rain. Daddy's holding my umbrella, and I'm gonna eat a chicken nugget. But very crunchy.
How is it?
I'm worried about what it might actually be.
That is the true stomach of a chicken.
What's the Filipino word for this?
We call it Rowan.
Not too bad for my very first ever chicken stomach.
How was your chicken nugget?
Crispy. Like the crispiest chicken nugget ever. So good.
Rowan, what do you think?
Wait.
This bright orange ball you see here is something called kwek kwek.
It is merienda time, isn't it? What, like 4 right now?
Yeah.
All right, my kwek kwek. The batter on the outside was very, very light, super fluffy, and then on the inside, totally eggy, like yolky, but it was like a hard-boiled yolk, so it was very soft and mushy. So you could tell it was an egg that you were eating, but I had no idea it was a quail egg. So I guess if you were to eat that, just tell yourself you're eating a deep-fried, hard-boiled egg. Pretty good.
The orange part that you see around it, pretty sure that's just like seasoning that was like deep fried, but it has no like actual taste. I think
No flavor?
But what you really want inside is the quail egg.
The egg?
Yeah, it's boiled. It's so good.
You know what you're eating?
Yes, a chicken stomach.
Turon is a simple snack. A banana wrapped in a flour wrapper and deep fried in sugar that's been caramelized. But the flavor is so far beyond simple.
Caramel makes it sticky. The banana sticky. There's like banana inside, and then it's so crunchy and crispy. You bite into the shell.
Turon. This whole mixture of flavors happening in my mouth right now. It's like burnt cotton candy because of that caramelized sugar on the front. But then you get the little bit of the banana. It's crunchy, it's soft, it's chewy. That is amazing.
The streets are buzzing, different sounds and smells. But these senses are muted. I'm keeping an eye on the kids. But that focus was quickly interrupted when I saw this.
And if you wanted it, you have to be quick.
I am so excited right now because we found the taho, man. And I haven't had real taho since we got here. So, been here 2 months now, and I'm finally gonna get to have real taho.
Okay.
Taho is a classic sweet treat in the Philippines made with silken tofu, sago, or tapioca pearls, and topped with a simple brown sugar syrup. Served warm, it's popular as a comforting breakfast or even merienda.
Salamat po.
This is way more sweet.
Way more sweeter.
It's like so good.
My first taho here in the Philippines.
Google how big Texas is. 600,000. So this one state is double the size of the Philippines.
Way different.
Oh, okay.
So much better.
Because when I
Wow.
was younger, I used to work for a...
That is
for a
so delicious. Masarap kuya.
travel well. And
So
I was
good.
able to, like,
All right, we are at our next stop. Kuya Gian says we are gonna have some kind of soup and also just ordered a couple of beers. And I just wanted to share with the group when the downpour started earlier, I went
went to step down off of the steps, and I went straight down and just fell right on my behind, right there in the middle of the shopping center. It was funny, not funny. Now, I've eaten and cooked a lot of Filipino dishes, but this soup that they brought out was nothing that I had ever seen before. I'm just glad to see a familiar dish next to it.
What is
Let me
this?
get you another piece.
You see this, Dad?
That is intestine, small intestine.
Oh.
Tasty as well.
I think I need some liquid courage before diving into this mysterious looking soup. That's delicious.
Right?
That's amazing. Wow. Well, you can definitely taste the ginger, the lemongrass, the beef in there. It's
And it has a deep umami-ness, right?
very...
I can tell you what the secret ingredient is. It's bile.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what this is, but I'm still eating.
Yep.
It's the skin.
Everything that you would throw away.
Like, there's no flavor in it. It's just like a texture. It's just for texture. The most flavor you get is from the soup because it soaks it up.
For those of you that don't know, my baby Rowan is a picky eater. His favorite foods are burgers, fries, pizza, and chicken nuggets. But today, his willingness to try all of the different foods has made me proud. And he was happy.
You know, I went this one. Well, that's my second favorite of Filipino food. It's called Chomai.
Finally, it's time for some sisig. My favorite sisig. Oh my god. Fatty. The egg in there just binds it all together. Oniony, garlicky. It's just my favorite. My ultimate favorite is sisig. Nothing else can ever beat it. And I just learned something new to take my own sisig recipe to the next level. Filipino chili and cornbread
Yeah.
is sisig and puto. That's brilliant. I would have never thought to do that, but it's totally like chili and cornbread. Absolutely delicious. For our last and final stop, we get some desserts. So good. You know, viewers probably don't know this. I don't think I've shared. I never had an avocado shake until I met my husband. And we went out one night for like pho. And he got me to order an avocado shake. And I thought it was the weirdest thing. And then I drank it and I'm like, mind blown.
That seems to be a recurring thing.
Good. How's the strawberry?
Tastes like real manga.
Here in the Philippines, strawberries are unique.
Oh, got it.
So he likes it because it's like a delicacy here.
Yeah, and they like add more flavors.
Something I hope to share through this lens is all parts of the Philippines. Yes, we'll definitely see the crystal blue waters and white sand beaches during our time here. But it's important to me to show places like this street here in Mandaluyong. It might not be as glamorous as other parts of this country, but it has incredible heart. What I see is a resilience and a culture that always finds something to smile about in their everyday lives. And to me, that is the real inner beauty of the Philippines.
This is where we are based.
What a long, fun day we had. Full of food, lots of eating, and we are so excited to share this vlog with all of you as we got to explore and even try some new street foods, new Filipino foods that we had never had before, right, Kuya? We almost forgot. Bunso, what was your favorite thing that you had today?
Actually, Dad already posted it.
Rowan, what's your favorite?
My favorite, well, my top favorite was the Chomai, and then my second favorite would be the chicken stomach. Alright, so my favorite was the soup. What was it called?
Pinapaitan.
Pinapaita.
Yeah, that's the one made out of bile.
Mommy's favorite today was very easy. It was the Chomai. For me, me, it was the easiest one. It was the only thing I actually ate all of it. It was the Chomai for sure because it was covered in chili and I love something with a little bit of spice to it. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe. Tell all your friends about us. Get us out there. We want to know more, learn more, and see more of the Philippines. And we're going to do that with the help of all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Salamat. Ningat till next time.
Come on, man.
Watch out, Rowan. You're going to poke your brother with
gravy.
your umbrella.
Hey, what are you gonna put?
Man, I'm shining. Rowan has found his Filipino chicken nuggets and he is happy. Right?
No, my Filipino chicken nuggets are from Shake Shack.
Oh, are we blurry? Not blurry. Alright.
Like, well,
Turn it off. The caramel kind of gives this chemical taste. I'd rather be not taking the risks.
And then, turn it